What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I got this awesome clearance haul to go through. This is stuff that I picked up over the past couple weeks, maybe a bit longer. We got it here because I'm going through it, trying to get it sold, getting it listed, shipped out, whatever I have to do. But at the end of this video, I want to go over some frequently asked questions I get about retail arbitrage. So if you're new to this, I can try to answer those for you. If you're interested in that, make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video. Let's take a look at this awesome clearance. Unbelievable. You don't find this kind of stuff every day. And there's a lot of times I go and I find nothing. Probably 15 or 20 times I go looking and don't find anything before I find this much stuff. But anyway, let's start here. Porter cable 20-volt drill. Only paid about $38 for this. For about $40 after tax. I got 7 of these, and it looked like they were selling on eBay for about $140. I won't sell tools on Amazon like this because of IP claims and warranty problems and counterfeit claims. If you don't already know about that stuff, I'll go over it at the end of the video. We also got these moisture meters here. I paid $12 for these at Home Depot, and you know what? They're selling for about $45–50 on Amazon. So that was a good pickup. Been finding a lot of faucets the last couple of months, and these are really nice. Paid about $50 in the end for them. They're selling for about $189 minimum. I'm going to get $100, probably a little more in profit. Got 2 of them here, so that's $200. Then I picked up this cable. I got 3 of these. I only put 1 on the table, left the other 2 in the garage because they're really heavy. Probably about 40–50 pounds. I definitely won't be doing free shipping on this because it can really hurt you if somebody far away from you buys it. Still though, it only costs probably $30-ish to ship that. So I'll price it probably about $179.99 on eBay. I could sell it on Amazon. They're selling for like $250, but on eBay they're selling for about $180. $190 plus shipping. I should make about $100 minimum, so about $300. I picked up like 3 of these. I don't have them all on the table. Just another like shower faucet set. This one was about $35–40 profit. I don't remember exactly. I got about 5, 6, 7 of these Project Source tub and shower faucets. These were only like $8. This is like the Lowe's in brand. It's not Moen or Kohler or anything high end like that, but people still buy these. And I think I can sell these for about $60. Probably sell them on eBay or Amazon. I'm not sure. Probably just Amazon. Either way, I could flip these all to a local contractor, only paying $8 for them, and make some great profit. Right here, I picked up this battery backup, and I got 2 of these, but I'm going to keep one because you know what? Why not? I could use one. Paid $12 for them, and I'll be able to flip them for about $45–50. They're pretty heavy, so not going to be a lot of profit. Back here, we got this DeWalt hammer drill kit. I believe this was like $300. Normally, it was like $80-some. I'm thinking. I don't remember exactly. This one's been 2 or 3 weeks since I bought them. I got 2 more down here, so I got 3 of them. I'll just have to put on the screen how much I expect to make on that because I just don't remember the details that well. I got about 7 or 8 of these Craftsman tape measures here. I paid about $4 for them, and I think I can sell them for about $25 a piece on eBay. Here's a stapler. More amazing tools. This was insane, like $22 and something. On eBay, they're selling for $200. I think it was more than $200. I'm just going to estimate a minimum $125 profit on these. Just got 2. All right, let's come over here. We got more. I don't even know what this is. It looks like some sort of weapon, super drive, some sort of screw gun, but it was $67, and it looked like they're selling for about $250 on Amazon. I'm not sure how much I'm going to make on that in the end, if I'm going to try to sell it on Amazon. I said I don't sell tools on Amazon, but this Metabo brand, which was Hitachi, I've never had any issues, and it seems like they're all unrestricted. So I don't know. Probably just flip it on eBay just to save some risk. But still, I think these are going to make some great profit. I got 2 of those. If anyone remembers last year, I got like 20 some Husqvarna weed trimmers. I forget exactly, how much I paid and everything, but I made like over $2,000 flipping those. Unfortunately, I only found one of these Craftsman combo packs here, the trimmer and the blower. And I'm considering keeping this myself, but I'm asking myself, do I really need this? Because I got a nice Black & Decker weed trimmer. I got the Craftsman battery operated lawnmower I got last year at clearance at Lowe's. Didn't pay much for that. That's my go-to mower. I love it. So I kind of just want to keep this myself and just, have the Craftsman line. I don't ever use blowers. If there's a way to convert that into like a vacuum, put a bag on it or something, maybe I'll keep it so I can vacuum leaves. Anyway, yeah, I paid like $80 for this, and it was normally like 200 and some bucks. If I do flip it, I'll probably make about $80, or I'll just keep it and use it. Same with these hedge trimmers, battery operated. Good timing, because I desperately needed one of these. I've been holding out all summer because I knew I was going to find one on clearance, and I got these for 20 bucks a piece. I got 3 of them. There's a box back there with one in it. And they're only selling for like 80, 90 bucks on eBay. So we'll make a little bit of money on those, but I'm just more happy to have one so I can get some stuff trimmed outside. And then we hop over here and we'll take a look at these shower heads. I believe these were selling for like 55, 60 bucks. I paid around 20. I think my profit in the end on these were around 20 bucks. Got 5 of them here. But the amazing, or one of my favorite pickups ever doing retail arbitrage are these Dyson Cyclone V10 Animal cordless stick vacuums. These things retail for about 500 bucks. I paid like $122 for them. So incredible deal. They got 3 of them here. So I got 4 total. You can see that that's what's in there. It says, I'm not trying to trick you. I got 4 of them. Yeah, but these, this is another thing I may keep one of, because why not? I don't really need, I've gotten such great vacuums over the years doing retail arbitrage. Got a nice Shark. I already got like a Dyson. Actually got 2 Dysons. Not a Dyson stick though. Got a nice Abyssal stick though that I like. Maybe I should just flip them all. Anyway, yeah, I think I can make minimum $150 a piece on eBay, because I'm not selling them on Amazon. I think on Amazon they're still selling for $4.99. On eBay they're not selling for that much, about $380, $400. It's about what they're going for. So we'll get them flipped. We should make minimum $150 a piece on these. There you have it, some awesome stuff. I'm going to jump over to my computer and go over some commonly asked questions I get about this stuff. I'm a very big realist. I don't try to trick anyone. I'm not trying to sell you anything. So there's no courses or anything like that. People have asked me to do some sort of like clearance notification paid thing. I've been offered $100 an hour to teach people how to do this. And for one, I don't have time, because I make a lot of money just flipping clearance and thrifting and garage sales. I don't have time to be doing that kind of stuff. But maybe someday I'll have like a notification service or something, and when I find clearance I can notify people. I don't know. Anyway, before I start ranting, let's get over the computer. So let's go over these frequently asked questions I get asked all the time. If I don't answer your question, just feel free to leave it in the comments. I will try to get to it. First one is, how do I get started doing retail arbitrage on Amazon FBA and eBay? If you want to sell on Amazon FBA, you have to go over to sellercentral.com, I think it is, and that's where you sign up for a seller account. Now, it is not easy to sell on Amazon. I started my Amazon account about 10 years ago, and it was much easier. From what I'm hearing, you have to get an approval, and there's a wait time. And even after you get approved, you're not allowed to sell a lot of stuff. You have to sell things and build your account and prove to Amazon that you're, a decent seller. You're restricted and gated in a lot of things, and gated means that you're just not allowed to sell in that category. You can request approval to sell in certain categories. Some of them will unlock, some of them won't. Some of them just takes time to let your account mature. But you can also sell on eBay, and I sell a lot of my clearance on eBay. And of course, you just go over to eBay and open an account just like anything else. And I got all kinds of videos about eBay and Amazon FBA stuff on my channel. Just know that if you want to sell on Amazon, it is pretty difficult to get your foot in the door. And even with my account being old and kind of grandfathered in a lot of categories, there's still a lot of stuff I'm not allowed selling. When you sell on Amazon, there's not multiple listings like eBay. There's just one listing and everybody sells under that listing and competes for the price. On eBay, you can make your own listings and use keywords and kind of beat out your competition a bit better. But things sell slower on eBay than they do Amazon FBA. Both of them have their positives and negatives. I sell on both. I suggest you do as well. There's also Mercari, and you can sell locally, and there's just other ways to sell things. You don't have to just rely on Amazon FBA and eBay. If you're buying good products, there's ways to move them. Do you go up and down each aisle to find clearance? I get this question a lot. I'm not sure if it's just people hoping they don't have to walk down every aisle, not put in as much work. I'm not sure, but yeah, you should go down every single aisle when you go into these stores because you never know where they put clearance. There's a lot of stores that have clearance aisles and clearance end caps, but those get picked through a lot. You want to go down aisles that people don't normally go down that might have some clearance. Some of my best finds are from aisles where it's not just out in the open. If you got a busy store, those clearance sections, they get picked through really fast and stuff just disappears. How often do you go to stores looking for stuff? As often as I can. My local stores, I like to hit 2 or 3 times a week. It doesn't happen that way all the time. Like I've said in the video, you go a lot of times, you don't find anything. You can't get discouraged. You just have to keep going in there until something pops up. Should you go to the same store every day? Maybe not worth it. If you can figure out when your store is putting out clearance, if they have a certain time, maybe that's for the best. Maybe you could target those times more. But yeah, I try to go just as often as possible. I try to make trips where I'm going to stores further out. And if I do find one store clearancing an item, sometimes I could spend the next 2 days just kind of traveling and hitting those stores and picking up that particular item. What stores are the best for retail arbitrage? Again, any store that has clearance or deals. You can even find stuff in a Kroger, grocery stores. They clearance out items that you can flip, like vitamins and stuff like that. Walmart, Meijer, Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, TJ Maxx, and all the variations of that. Big Lots, Walgreens, CVS. There's clearance everywhere. And I know a lot of people tell me they go to places like Lowe's and Walmart. They never find anything. And it could be that those stores are just managed by people who don't mark stuff down as much. Sometimes it's a corporate thing, sometimes it's a location, and sometimes employees just buy that stuff. If there's a good clearance deal, most stores don't stop their employees from buying it. They can just buy it if they want it. Just because one store doesn't have good stuff, go look at another one until you find a good source that you can consistently, find decent clearance. If your store gets a lot of foot traffic, things are probably going to go quicker. You're probably going to have to be more aggressive. And in the end, maybe you just are unlucky and every single store is just going to be bad for you and you're just not going to find good stuff. That's just the reality of it. How fast do you sell these items? It depends. Some items I can flip within a few minutes of buying them. Other items I have to hold for over a year. If you're buying from chain stores like Walmart, they're clearancing all across the country. They have tens of thousands of these items they're clearancing out, and people are buying them and trying to flip them. What happens is everything becomes saturated and the price just goes way low where you can't make any money because everyone starts freaking out because they got money invested in these items. If you get caught up in that, then you're just going to lose money. So if you're doing this, you got to be prepared to hold things. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. They just want the fast flips. If that's the case, just buy things that you can flip fast. But I've bought things that should flip fast, but they just become saturated and the price dips. The great thing is, once the price recovers on these items, you start making even better money because everyone who was selling these for so low, it's got the listing or the item, especially on Amazon with the sales rank, it's got it hot because they've been selling so much because the prices dipped so low. So Amazon's going to promote that product more. It's a good little synergy, but you do have to hold the product sometimes. What are IP claims? On Amazon, if you're selling a product that you do not have authorization to sell by the manufacturer, they may contact Amazon and file an intellectual property claim that you're selling counterfeit items or whatever, which I've done videos on this. It's absolutely ridiculous because if they actually own the trademark, they can just tell Amazon that they don't want people selling their items. And then you have to send in distributor notices and stuff like that just to prove that you're authorized to sell their products. This can happen on eBay as well. It's just not near as often. I've ranted on this subject that if you buy a product legally, you're legally allowed to sell it. So I'm not going to go into depth on that stuff. A lot of things with like warranties, like tools and electronics, just sell them on eBay is probably better. You can get by with selling them as like used, like new, still sealed, that kind of thing, where it kind of voids the warranty. But just be aware that it happens on Amazon and even eBay. What apps do you use to research items? You can download the Amazon Seller app once you get an approved account. And then you can scan UPC codes of products. It will tell you estimated profit, rank, all that kind of stuff. If you're approved to sell it, it's a must if you're selling on Amazon. For eBay, I just use the eBay app. You can scan the UPC of an item and then go to the filter and filter out sold and completed listings. And you can see everything that's sold and what it's sold for. If you see an item selling great, then you can see how much it's selling for, and you can decide if you can make profit on it. There's also, they're not apps, but you can go to websites like Camel and Keepa.com. You can see price histories for items. So if you find an item that's not on Amazon or not really on eBay, you can kind of see what kind of prices they've been selling for in the past. Then finally, is retail arbitrage risky? And the short answer to that is yes. Yes, it is. You got to dump a decent amount of money into it if you're buying a lot of product to flip. Returns do happen, so you could buy something for $20, sell it for $50, and then a return happens, and you just have to refund, and you're out of that $20. That's just part of the business. Anyone selling anything online or in a retail store have to deal with returns and losses. That shouldn't scare you from doing something like this. Though, if you only got $100 to spend on retail arbitrage, you can't expect to make a lot of money. Maybe you can buy 2 or 3 items, flip them on eBay, and then just go from there and build up. I do a lot of thrifting, and of course, thrifting is much less risky because you're buying stuff usually cheap. Prices have been going up on that stuff. But retail arbitrage, buying clearance, you're usually still spending a decent amount of money. You don't want to go drop $5,000 on one item at Walmart and the price dips, and all of a sudden you can't pay your rent because you can't sell this stuff and even get your money back. You'll have to wait like a year until the price rebounds or whatever. You never know when your account's going to be banned, your Amazon account or your eBay account. You're not going to be able to move stuff easily. But like I mentioned in the video, I'm a realist, and I'm not trying to sell some, get rich quick scheme. It takes a lot of work. It takes money. It takes risk. Just like pretty much anything in life, it takes time. You just can't have an established eBay account or an established Amazon account with tons of feedback and just expect to have that happen overnight. Plus, there is a learning curve. You got to learn the ranks and learn what's going to sell, and that's just done through experience. I bought plenty of things where I've lost money on, but you learn over the years and you get better at it. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video, everybody. I want to thank you for watching. If there's any more questions you have, just leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more reselling videos. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.